Is the new Pimax Crystal Light the new king of VR? And how does it compare to the Quest 3? Stay tuned and find out. All right, guys, it's your boy Dirt. We just picked up the Pimax Crystal Light. I've been hearing all kinds of information about how it's the new king of VR and nothing matches it. So I wanted to get it, do a review, figure it out, see if it really is the new king of VR. And here are my thoughts on it, guys. Real quick, my history on VR. I had the PSVR first, then I went to an HP G2 Reverb, then I went to a Quest 3, and now I got the Pimax Crystal Light. So that's my history, okay? Let's talk a little bit about the setup of these two devices. Pimax Crystal Light was a nightmare to set up, okay? It was almost harder than the HP G2 Reverb, which is not easy to beat, okay? I just found out what I was missing that improved the clarity and the fidelity of the picture itself. So that did help, and I am getting the clarity that it promises. So, setup of the Quest 3, I run that through virtual desktop. I have the virtual desktop on my PC. I have the virtual desktop on the Quest 3, and it connects flawlessly. The performance is outstanding, and it's wireless. So, for me, Quest 3 wins hands down for setup. Hands down. Okay? The settings that you need to use to tweak the Pimax is within the OpenXR system, and you have to set it while you're in VR, and you have to hit Control and F2 to bring up the submenu of OpenXR to actually set the resolution. I think that's dumb. I don't think that makes sense, especially for a high-quality product like this. The cost of it and the technology that's out now, it shouldn't be that hard to set up. You shouldn't need to be a rocket scientist to maximize it. Out of the box, the Quest 3, much better. Much better. Okay. Software integration. Again, Quest 3, virtual desktop, which is $20 for the app on the Quest 3. the PC virtual desktop free, and it connects, and it's wireless, and I have great performance with the wireless system. Software integration for the Pimax, okay? You need 3 programs. You need OpenXR, you need Pimax XR, and you need OpenXR Switcher. I was missing the OpenXR Switcher. That ended up solving my issue, and then, like I said, I went in the in-game submenu of OpenXR to switch the resolution. That cleared everything up and made it a much higher resolution, which made it worth the money, in my opinion. That's the only reason why I haven't returned it, is because I figured that out, and I shouldn't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. So that's that. So to me, Quest 3 wins software integration and the setup. Quest 3, much easier. Price. Pimax, $799 out of the box. That's no controllers. Quest 3, $649 for the upgraded storage one, $499 for the lower storage one. I suggest you get the higher storage one. There's going to be a lot of games you're going to want to download, so you need the higher storage. So I'm going to go with the 650 model. Neither of these units are good out of the box as far as comfortability. Neither of them. Quest 3, you have to upgrade the head strap. That's just how it is. The head strap it comes with, it stinks. I've spent $100 on Amazon for one that's got 2 batteries that go onto the back of the unit. So I solved the battery issues and the comfortability issues because it comes with a fold-up, more comfortable head strap. The Pimax, out of the box, it looks huge. It feels huge. It doesn't weigh as much as it looks. To me, I didn't put them on a scale or anything, but to me, they weigh about the same when you hold them up, right? The main difference is that the Pimax is very front heavy, okay? It's not balanced at all. The face fit, no light comes in, but it sits on the bridge of my, and I don't have a big nose here or anything, but it sits on the bridge of my nose. My nose is still sore right here from all my testing I did from the other day, where it was sitting on the bridge of my nose. So to me, out of the box, Pimax, much less comfortable. The Quest 3 fits nice and snug. It's nice and light. You look around, it feels great. Pros and cons of each one, okay? Pimax wins resolution, wins contrast, wins details, but it's a lot of work to get there, okay? It's a lot of work to get there, and you have to be an advanced PC user and know what you're doing, or have someone you can call to get to that peak resolution and that peak visual experience. Quest 3, put it on, done. Looks awesome. One of the other differences between the two are the type of lenses that they are. A Quest 3 has pancake lenses. This is one of the best things about Quest 3, okay? The edge-to-edge technology that they have is outstanding. You don't have to center it on your eye. You don't have to turn your head with your eyes. You don't have to do any of that. Quest 3, outstanding edge-to-edge clearness. Pimax, you have your typical sweet spot that you have to make sure that the headset is in the right place on your face to be able to see that. Again, with the unit being so uncomfortable the way it is for me, it's hard to get to that sweet spot. I do have some new gaskets and new strap coming, so we'll see how comfortable it is once I get that stuff. But out of the box, seeing that sweet spot and getting it into the right place on your head is very hard, and it's not a comfortable experience. Again, my nose is still sore right here from it sitting on the bridge of my nose. So to me, Quest 3 wins comfortability. Overall, the best advice I can give you is if you have a Quest 3, keep it. Don't upgrade. If you are not an advanced PC user and you don't have the patience to go into programs and get these apps that are from these weird sites to use and OpenXR, you know, don't go with the Pimax if you don't like doing that stuff. There is advanced settings and advanced techniques to get to optimum performance. Quest 3, out the box, golden. Okay, Quest 3 is also standalone. You can download. You don't need a PC for it. Pimax, you need at least a 4070 to run this thing to get its advantages. 100%. The only advantages that it has, again, is the contrast, the resolution. I feel colors are better on Quest 3. They're brighter. They're more vibrant. But again, I'm still messing with the settings on the Pimax. But so far, where I got it, contrast wins hands down Pimax. Clarity wins hands down Pimax. And that's about it. So unless you're a flight enthusiast or a racing enthusiast or just a VR hardcore enthusiast, Quest 3 is the way to go. Pimax is not. Pimax is it looks awesome. It does. And if Quest 3 upgrades their resolution, Quest 3 will be the ultimate king of VR. Period. Right now, Pimax has that beat. So in-game, you can read dials clearer, you can read that stuff clearer, but the Quest 3 is totally good at that as well. So unless you had a side-by-side comparison, Quest 3. So that's my, I don't want to say final thoughts, but that's the thoughts for now. I'm still getting into the settings of the Pimax to make it even better. But again, it shouldn't take rocket science to optimize something like this. And you shouldn't have to go to side programs and all this other stuff to actually get the best out of a device. So Pimax, if you're going to keep charging this kind of money for your product, you better make sure that you do something on the software side to optimize this thing, because the standard VR user is not going to want to deal with the frustrations. I almost sent this thing back, and this is my 4th VR unit, and I'm technologically semi-advanced in my opinion. So I almost sent it back. So that should give you, if I didn't find that OpenXR switcher that I was missing and be able to update the resolution in-game for it, it was 150% going back, hands down. If you were watching my live where I unboxed, you would see that. Anyway, Pimax, get your software side right, and you're looking at a great product. Quest 3, get your resolution up on the Quest 4, and I guarantee you, you will be the king of VR for the next couple of years. Okay, guys? Ultimate end response, if you don't have VR, Quest 3 all day. If you have Quest 3, don't rush to upgrade to Pimax. If you have nothing and you're an advanced user, Pimax is the way. That's all, guys. I hope you got something out of my video, and I will see you soon. Dirt out.